I should probably give you some background to this. I think when I was here last year, I sang a different Silkie story. So some of you know about the Silkies. I think they're basically a North Atlantic kind of thing, but the Silkies are seals in the ocean, and they are able to come on land and shed their sealskins and take human form. And there are myths that go back. I don't know a whole lot about the history of them, but I know that they've been around for a good long time. Stories of beings that change shape, and I had sung some Silkie songs over the years, and always been really drawn to that. And this past summer in June, I was traveling in Maine, doing a concert up there and a radio show, and I'd gone up there a day early because the radio show was in the morning. So I drove up the day before with a friend of mine, with Dana Robinson, whose song I did earlier. And Dana and I were touring together that weekend, so we do concerts together a fair amount. And we got up there a day early and got up the next morning. When I woke up, I had this melody in my head, so I started playing it on my guitar. Dana took his fiddle out and started playing it. Just was rolling around and around in there, as melodies will do. And I didn't know what it was about. I just knew it was a melody. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be nice to make a song out of this? But I figured, well, okay. We went and did the radio show, and then we had the afternoon off for the concert in the evening. So we went and we sat by this cove. And we watched whatever happened to be going on in the cove that afternoon. And one of the things that was going on was this dark mammal kept kind of bobbing up now and then. And Dana looked over, he said, oh, look, there's an otter. So I just kind of figured, okay, fine, there's an otter. And we watched this otter kind of appear and disappear and come back. And all afternoon, every now and then, we'd see this dark head come back up again. And so we went back and did the concert that night, and then the next morning, when I first woke up, I was lying there in bed, and the melody was there, like complete, whole melody in my head. And I always love that. When I start dreaming my songs as I'm writing them, it's part of the process. And I loved waking up with that melody in my head, because I thought, okay, this is going to stay with me, this one. And along with the melody, I had the knowledge that this was going to be a song about a Silkie. And there was just this is a Silkie's story. And it was really funny. Later that day, before we headed back down to wherever the next concert was, we were talking with somebody from the area, talking about sitting in this cove the day before watching this otter. And the guy said, well, we don't have otters around here. That would have been a seal. Okay. So I spent the next 10 days fighting this song. And trying to figure out what was her story, and asking this Silkie what was her story. And the song basically wrote itself, as I fought it. It wrote itself. Now this is called the Dark Silkie. She shed it willingly, the dark fur glistening on the shore. Stood on the sun-warmed sand, her new limbs to explore. She spied him watching her, his beauty most entrancing. So strange and so familiar, she could not turn away. They walked in silence on the dunes until the night time. He asked her would she come along and with him stay. He did not take it from her, make no mistake. She made the offer, folded it carefully, and tucked it safe away. Those early days she knew much pleasure in his company. Yet though he claimed her heart, her soul was of the sea. Sometimes she lead her children down to play in shallow waters, yet naught could ever ease her longing for the deep. Salt water to salt water, mourning loss, she hopes for nothing. Bitter acceptance of choice she daren't betray. Why weep you salty tears when all of life awaits you here? Why cast your dreams upon the waters of the sea? Still as the shadows fall, she stands atop a crag most barren, waves crashing far below, her heart tuned to the sea. Deep in her longingness tears the mournful cry of a raven, tugs at her heartstrings with a call she can't deny. Lifting aside the rock so long ago set resolutely, there lies the sealskin, hidden safe and damp and cold. Slipping within its folds, a catch of breath, a faintest trembling, her heart is pounding as she turns her head toward home. One glance behind her, but a moment's hesitation. She